11 minutes of the supercharged routine. Let's do this. Timer on. 11 minutes. Bit of a stretch. Okay. The routine is 1 pump and jump, 2 pump and kick out, 3 pump, Navy SEAL, 4 deep squats. One pump and jump, 2 pump kick out, 3 pump Navy SEAL, 4 deep squats. Okay, last one. I really can't remember whether I did a kick out or not. Oh, do it again. Time. Whew. That's 10 minutes 50, 10-second break, and finish. Whew. All right. All right, supercharged routine. 1 pump and jump, 2 pump kick out, 3 pump Navy SEAL, 4 deep squats. Repeat as many reps as possible in 20 minutes. The reason why I don't have different levels like the Busy Dad program is because I feel like it puts too much pressure on myself to be very consistent with numbers. And you know, you can have good days and bad days, so having like personal achievements in my head rather than a formal scoring system is much more comforting to make this a sustainable routine. I do have the goal of 44 reps in 11 minutes as being elite status. Like an athlete would have trouble getting to this, but an athlete would get to this level, or that, you know, 1 in a million person who's a calisthenics practitioner, burpee practitioner. I don't think there's anyone in the community right now who would get to 44, apart from probably Burpee's Ikram, who doesn't post anymore, so I don't really consider him in the equation, but that's the type of level that you need to be at with getting 44 burpees, 44 supercharged burpees in only 11 minutes. So that's pretty insane stuff. I'd love to get to that at some stage. Don't have to get to it tomorrow. Don't have to do it in a year. It's just in the back of my mind, okay? So why do the supercharged routine? And why haven't I been doing it the past few months? Well, I mean, I came up with this routine as the ultimate routine to rule them all, incorporating what I feel are the biggest bang for your buck movements in the shortest amount of time frame with 11 minutes every day. I think 11 minutes is achievable in the whole week. It meets like our health policy guidelines in terms of the minimum requirements of moderate physical activity that everybody should be doing. So if you can do 11 minutes a day, you know, that's close to 80 minutes a week, then you're gonna be in good shape. Why do something every day? I think doing something every day is like having that coffee in the morning every day, having that creatine in the morning, having a turmeric and ginger shot. You know, it boosts your metabolism, gets you energetic, gets you started for the day, and has that domino effect of healthy choices and healthy mindset. So if you're doing this every day at bare minimum, then you've knocked out a really good goal, a really good exercise regime for that day. It's only 11 minutes, and even the busiest people can achieve that. If you're building on that and doing more routines throughout the day, and I feel like your metabolism is jacked already, you're warmed up, you're stretched out, and you're ready to hit another workout, and you know, you'll get a synergistic effect. So you know, there's quite a few movements in the routine. I don't think that doing this every day as a sole exercise is going to, in the long run, lead to the best benefits. What I mean by that, I think your body gets used to things. My body's going to get used to this, so having this to work off as a foundation, to add in other things like weights, swimming, cycling, you know, any other forms of exercise, when I need to, will be good. So why haven't I been doing this for the past few months? Yes, the past 6 months or so, I've had a different agenda, and I've wanted to go to the gym to get bigger muscles. So I've had that goal. The Supercharged burpees as a calisthenics practitioner will give you bigger muscles, but not to the same standard as lifting weights. I'm able to keep up with this routine and get pretty good reps, you know, having not done them for quite some time. The gym, you know, is as you know, the Supercharged burpees are as good as going to the gym for some muscles to keep my endurance and my fitness for this. But I was really feeling it in different parts of my body that the gym's obviously not hitting. So this combined with weights every now and then, I think, you know, just give you a lethal look, you know, aesthetically, and you'll feel lethal inside. You'll feel really fit. So from now, my goal isn't to be just going to the gym. I've achieved what I've wanted to with going to the gym and just lifting weights and doing the Stairmaster. I want to get back into burpees. I want to get back into the Supercharged routine because I do want to shred a little bit. So I've kind of done a bit of a bulk. Now I'm doing a bit of a shred. Burpees are heaps good. For lack of a better word, for shredding and to lose weight. I don't want to do the Busy Dad program because I'll just lose too much mass on my legs and, you know, my arms as well, my back. I just think the Busy Dad program is just to be fit, have good endurance, and to look, you know, like that skinny athletic. I want to actually have some muscles. So Supercharged routine, that's what I'm going to do. I can do a Supercharged routine and then a few hours later a Busy Dad program, Busy Dad 20-minute routine, but bare minimum Supercharged burpees. And I feel like going to the gym, lifting weights and, you know, damaging those muscle fibers, which then create the demand for nutrition. It makes you so hungry. I've been overeating, so I want to do more burpees because of more calisthenics. It doesn't create that hunger that I normally get when I just go to the gym. And I know Busy Dad spoke about this a couple of years ago when he was doing powerlifting. He had an insatiable appetite. I really don't like that. I have not been able to do fasting, and I'm just smashing crap food when I'm really hungry. So where to from here? Supercharged every day. If I can't do it, if I'm sick, if I'm injured, then I won't do it. I'm not going to have these crazy expectations, just like it doesn't have any levels, you know, like I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. I know this is the right thing to do, and just doing it every day is going to lead on to me doing it every day, and that consistency. Having it as a daily thing builds that consistency. And if I don't do a workout in a day, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It'll be much easier though. I'll have better drive to do it the next day. Again, back to Busy Dad, and I think Strong and Conditioned Lee Hazard spoke about this. Busy Dad was kicking himself because after years of his, you know, 4 20-minute workouts per week, he didn't achieve that in 1 week. He was too busy and he was kicking himself. Why? Like, think about all of the weeks that you have trained. And that's, I guess, why I don't want to be having these strict guidelines for the Supercharged routine to say you have to do it every day, otherwise you're going to screw yourself over. No. So give it a try. I'm going to shout out Stephen Shook. He's the guy who's been following the Busy Dad program. He's been following the Supercharged burpees and commented the other day asking for me to jump back on board. So it's really given me a bit of motivation to put this video out there. It's really hard just to get videos out, you know, and then you know, and post them and try to think of, you know, things to say during the video. Moving on, I'm going to be posting videos, probably not talking so much, just want to get to it. Let's get to the Supercharged burpees. I want to see Stephen Shook, if you can post a video of yourself doing it. Jump on board, let's motivate each other. Pork Chop Black, thanks for motivating me for getting some more videos out. And Chibe, you know, he's been chatting here and there. David Witten, sorry I have not emailed you. I know it's up to me to email you and reach out for a workout, so I will get around to it. I still want to see some videos from Osiris. I don't think I've seen Derek Osiris. Tony from Still on the Game. You know, there's heaps of people out there. So there's one thing to take away from this video. It is 1 pump and jump, 2 pump kick out, 3 Navy SEALs, and 4 deep squats. 11 minutes, supercharged, okay, for muscles and for fitness.